So today we're going to have a look at this tire grooving tool, and I'll put it to use a little bit on this scrap old Michelin motocross tire here. So I've got it plugged in right now. It gets smoking hot. This whole piece right here, it's like a giant heat sink. I can feel the heat like from quite a ways off. Like from here, I can feel the heat. So just to give you an idea, you know, the temperature of that thing. And that's to keep the heat going on that cutting blade right there. You can see it's like U-shaped. So it's clamped on there and that thing gets really hot. So this is the box that it comes in. So you can see the part number and stuff on it. It does come with extra cutting blades, and if a guy is a little impatient, they're easy to break. You gotta just take it easy and give it some time to cut through the rubber. Close look at one of the blades. You can see one side is sharp, so then you know which way it's supposed to go on there. And you can set the depth on it too. You loosen off the screw and then you can slide that cutting blade in or out. And I don't know why they got that old-fashioned, like from the 60s or whatever, slotted screw on there. I would put like a hex head fastener on there. That would be my choice. And in the instructions it talks about when you're waiting for it to heat up, which takes about 15 minutes, don't hang it like this somewhere, because heat rises, it could actually melt the plastic handle. So it's better to store it this end up while waiting for it to heat up, and then keep people away from it, make sure they're aware, and especially keep the kids away so nobody gets burnt on this thing, because it's crazy hot. So here's a tire where that grooving tool might come in handy. I may decide to cut some of this out here in the middle to make a bit more of a true paddle out of it, but we'll see. I mean, these ribs here, they do have some use, so haven't decided on that yet. I'll test it first as it is. So this is a 1/4 inch wide blade that's on here now, and there are different widths available, and you also have to get the entire head that supports that blade so that it matches the width. And the trick is, don't get all wild and try and get it all done in a second. The trick is just to let it heat and just put gentle pressure on there, because that blade will snap off fairly easily. So I'm just going to keep pressure on it, and I know the heat's going in there. Eventually it works its way through there. Smoking hot. Okay. Take that, Michelin. So that's a piece I cut out of there. And it almost seems to work better if I take shallow little bites out of it. So I'm going to take a little piece now. You see how fast it cuts? And then I'll go a little bit deeper yet. So I wonder if maybe a guy could get more done just by doing a little bit at a time. See that? So a really handy tool. And definitely I would recommend wearing gloves when you use this tool. These, I think I was doing some welding and I burnt up my glove here a long time back. But anyways guys, I appreciate you checking out my video and this nifty little cutting tool. So we'll talk to you guys again.